I give you.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
The single most important aspect of Clausen House is that it's a place where its residents can learn. Kath McCormick is the Director of Education.
We teach a variety of classes such as budgeting, money management, cooking, home management skills, lots of social skills, personal care, the kinds of things that residents need to function in the community and to really get along as much as possible on their own.
Becky, what's that number?
Teachers like Diane Alexander show the way.
Good.
I think any retarded person has a hard time seeing life the way we see it. A lot of times life is speeded up, sort of. I think it's a real struggle for a retarded person to catch hold of what's really going on. In teaching money management, a real problem is not just the teaching of coins or the teaching of making change, but when you go to the store and you can see that you got the wrong change, how do you say to the person behind the desk, no, you cheated me?
If we counted all the pennies that made the quarter, there'd be 25 of them. 25.
People are used to retarded people not knowing what the correct change is, so they cheat them just sort of automatically.
What's this called?
Yeah.
Dime.
Yeah.
Very good.
A lot of times retarded people have only learned to fail. They've been failing all their lives. And we try to teach success here at Clausen House and give residents lots of instances of success.
Come on, dial the number. What's his number? Can you dial this?
Do it,
Come on. Where's 7? Where's 7? Where's 7? That's 2. Where's 7? Where's 7? Good. Okay, dial 7. What's that number?
Oh, hi.
Come on.
Okay. 1.
Where's 1? Very good.
5.
Where's 5?
I see my sheet tonight.
Okay. Who are you talking to? What? I'm going to get a hug? What? What? Kids are not huh?
They can really get that feeling that they can succeed. And once they get that feeling and can really build that confidence, they're able to learn things a lot more easily, and they're able to pick up a lot of skills on their own.
Learning continues around the clock in each house under the guidance of a well-trained residential staff. Ann Clausen's life has had a strangely positive twist. 80 other people now receive the benefits of the organization created because of her disability. Everyone has to learn to function in the community. That means developing person-to-person skills, learning how to transmit and understand all the small but vital social cues.
We're looking at their stomach. Okay, so go around and practice with each person. How do you do, Patty? Hi.
I am.
Can you say hello to Barbara?
Neela Hayes-Wright helps residents develop self-confidence.
This will help you to, when you're out in public situations and you're meeting new people, sometimes I know that you feel shy.
All right.
And so if you practice here in the group, you'll feel more comfortable.
We see you.
Yes.
How does that make you feel, Peter?
Better.
It does.
Better.
Yeah, it looks like it feels a lot better.
Yes,
This is the kind of exercise that helps the residents develop a feeling of self-esteem, body image, self-confidence. Not only do they have to use their body, but they need to use their voice too, which is something that we all do in everyday life.
Yes.
He's strong.
You're using your legs too, Peter. That's right.
Yeah.
Good. That really shows you how strong your arms are
Yes.
and how strong your legs are.
Yes.
What a strong man you are.
Yes.
Okay, this time let's lift it up way up high on the count of 3. 1. Start down low. 2,
Sometimes the approaches are oblique, but the intended results are always clear. It's almost impossible for many retarded people to make abstract associations, and yet Mickey Idenoff is about to do just that.
How about a spaceship?
Yeah, Enterprise.
That's right, the Spaceship Enterprise.
The community itself is a classroom. Some of the residents are learning to travel without supervision.
Couple of things you want to remember when you go on barge. Number one, you each have to have a ticket. Okay? Shows you how much. Now you press here. Press. And there's your ticket. Okay? Get your money in. Okay, press up here. There you go. And there's your ticket. Peter, there you go. Pull the ticket out and walk through. Walk through. There you go. Not too far forward. You end up in somebody else's house. It'd be great on a cold day, huh, Peter? Nancy, are you holding on? Oh my gosh, you're so wild. I don't want you. Anyway, come on. Come on. Come on, Marianne. Go straight ahead, Peter. Thank you. All right. Back where we started. Let's make sure we're all together.
I feel like we were
You feel okay? Yeah, that's kind of an experience, huh? That was hard. Okay. That was hard.
The most fundamental entry into the community is work. But jobs for mentally retarded adults have always been isolated from the normal working community. Placement programs at Clausen House put people into the mainstream. And people like Jackie Carroll have an opportunity to contribute.
Good morning, Jackie. Good morning. I'm fine. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning. I'm fine.
Jackie's pouring coffee. Okay. She'll take your order.
Hi.
Jackie, thank you.
I'll give you one.
What?
We want any coffee.
Yes, I'll have a cup of coffee.
We want sugar and cream and
Sugar.
sugar.
Jackie's been coming here for approximately 2 years. She's a very good volunteer worker.
Jacqueline Bell.
She's very pleasant, and she shows a great concern for the patients.
During the summer, some of the Clausen House residents work as camp counselors. Glenn Bergstedt graduated from Clausen House and is on his own now. In spite of mild retardation and a severe speech problem, he's become a figure of concerned, kind authority. And the children learn in an easy, low-key way that people with disabilities are not to be feared. They learn to recognize a common humanity in people who are a little different. Allison Berry works as a teacher's assistant.
I'm hanging you trying to do one.
Allison came back to us this year with a tremendous amount of growth. I could tell something happened to her during the summer, probably, or part of her work at Clausen House. She seems to be growing a lot all the time. When Allison first came, I think she knew how to talk to adults, but she didn't know how to talk to children.
Would you like to try one?
Allison has a special friend, one little boy who likes to sit with her and talk to her. He comes up and sits on her lap and likes very much to be with her. And I think he likes her and she likes him, and that's a very special thing.
Dory Reed works at Oakland's Natural Science Center.
Dory is a young lady that approached the Science Center a few months back concerning working with our animals. Dory is a very responsible young woman. She took the initiative first on her own to approach us. Second, that once she started working with us and we trained her, she was quite capable of following orders and taking it on her own. Then when you work with somebody like that, who does have a slight deficiency or a little, it really doesn't take away from their talents or their ability to work. It has very little to do with that. It's the same, the personality is there, the determination is there, and the need and the want to belong, you know, to do something on their own.
Ed Ford works for Mobile Services, an organization which gives developmentally disabled people job training.
Ed Ford has been a part of our program for approximately 2 months. What he brings to us is our outgoing personalities really fits into our team effort. We concentrate on working together. We need to improve his production skills. We're working on some of the techniques of being a janitor, but above all, Ed's doing a real fine job. Ed came in, he was really hyper, very talkative, really excited. He gets wound up very easy. He's calmed down some. His production is up. His actual work performance has really increased since he's been here. His interaction is really at an all-time high. The way he relates to the other guys is really an asset to our program. Let's lift together from the bottom.
I feel happy about it, about my paycheck, my first paycheck I've ever had before. Kind of happy now.
One program at Clausen House helps people function in the surrounding community on a nearly independent basis. The program is called GOAL. G-O-A-L stands for Greater Opportunities for Adult Living. Jim Scott lives in the apartment building in the Clausen House cluster, and he commutes to work 5 days a week. Charles Sharoni is the president of the Haley Corporation, the large travel agency in San Francisco where Jim works.
This company for many years has looked to assist both the mentally retarded and handicapped wherever we could, in whatever position we felt they could qualify themselves. Jim Scott has been a prime example of our having real success in this program.
I'm ready to go. How you doing, Jim? I have a rush ticket here for you for Union Bank. It has to be there by 1 o'clock.
Jim has been with us now some 4.5 years. His attendance has been excellent. He's here on time. Jim, we consider as a very enthusiastic employee, so we must just say that our entry into the program with the mentally retarded has certainly worked in our favor, and we believe it has greatly helped the mentally retarded programs.
Margot Spinden is in the GOAL program too.
One moment, please.
The purpose of GOAL is to develop all the skills needed to live independently. Like Jim Scott and the other GOAL members, Margot lives in the apartment building on Lenox Street. She does her own shopping, cooking, and planning, and she works as the receptionist at Clausen House.
Hello, I'm here to see Yvonne.
Could I ask your name?
Yes, Dave Johnson.
Susie Schell's reading and verbal skills are much higher than Margot's, but Susie isn't ready for the GOAL program yet. Why not?
Because of the fact that I cannot go shopping for my groceries yet, budgeting, that sort of thing. They want me to work on a few more skills before they think I'm ready.